what really stands out with Jalen Johnson is his ball handling and his passing. I think it's become pretty clear to me that he is one of the better passers in the league. And that comes from a variety of reasons, not just the raw assist numbers that he throws, but also the types of passes that he throws and the kinds of shots that he creates off of his passes. One of the things that really stands out is how he's able to almost pass people open in a way that very few people can. And actually, his teammate, Trey, used to be one of those players who could really almost pass people open. And the kind of best examples of that are him at the top of the key, and he's enough of a threat to kind of keep the player guarding him engaged with him, and has enough off. And when he has these off-ball movers of Reese Shea and Dyson Daniels, who, for all his flaws on offense, is a rather good cutter and knows how to kind of knows those angles pretty well.
He will cut. He will find gaps in the defense. He will flash.
Let alone Nikhil Alexander-Walker, who's also really good, and Okongwu. Jalen Johnson is really good at putting passes in the exact spot where no one else can get to them besides the player that he's passing to. And I think that's best exemplified by some of his passes to Okongwu, where Okongwu will almost set like brush screens before cutting to the basket, and he'll put the pass right where Okongwu can seal off his defender who's kind of trailing behind him and still finish at the basket.
Yeah. Just really, really intuitive as a passer. You can tell he's a natural passer. This has always been in his game. The question has just been, do you have enough scoring pressure to utilize it? And he's starting to gain that scoring pressure. Yeah, I think the passing vocabulary is something we think about. Like you said, the types of passes that he can make, the ability to manipulate defense, like you said, a la prime Trae Young, where, yeah, you're manipulating the defense with your eyes, with the ball, with shot fakes, pass fakes. And then there's the size part of it, where he just has passes available to him that I don't want to keep piling on Trae Young, but he's such a small player. There's just certain passes that you literally cannot make at 6'1".